We're here with Greg Boyd, and been spending a lot of time on the engines today, a little troubleshooting.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. So what's been going on? What are you guys working on right now?
Testing with new Mercury 400 Racing.
Wow. Can you tell us a little bit about this engine?
Joe can tell you a lot about it. He's the one that
Joe, can you work and talk?
Yeah, of course.
Great. Just tell us a little bit about this amazing piece of machinery right here.
This is our new 400R or 400 outboard. Spins to 7,000 RPM, and we run these on pontoon boats, center consoles, go fast boats. Anything you want to bolt them up to, we can run them with. So, you know, putting these engines on pontoon boats is a little bit different than other applications because the load's so different on these boats. The way they're used is so different. Sometimes you run them with 1 people, sometimes you have 15 people on them. Sometimes there's no gas, sometimes there's 100, gallons of gas. So it's just a lot of kind of dialing it in to make sure that when there's no load on it, you can hit your top speed and max RPM, but when you have 10 people on it, the boat will still accelerate well if you're pulling a tube, or if you want to go fast with your friends afterwards. Now, Avalon's great to work with. We come out here every year. We get to spend the time with them to really sit here and dial in these boats. We've been out here 12 hours a day for the past 2 days, about 20 different props and all these different boats, to just sit here and take the time to get them exactly where we want them.
And I'm learning just myself after doing this for 10 years that this is not just a photo shoot. This is actually also an opportunity to do some technical adjustments, take a look at how these engines perform with the boats. So is this good for you as a Mercury person to be able to come out here with this company and see these boats in action? And how does that make the relationship better?
These opportunities to test with the OEMs are just invaluable. The experience you get, not only just to strengthen the team building and that relationship, but just to get data on all these. It'd be impossible to get 12, 15, 20 boats together in 2 days to just run back to back to back. So it's a really valuable experience.
Their expertise, their hands-on, the willingness to come out and spend 12 hours a day, testing all the boats. It's not. Sometimes the conditions aren't the best. Today's not a perfect example, but it's not always easy. But they always have the willingness and come prepared, willing to help us out.
Right. So when you're marrying these engines, it's a really important part of the art of the pontoon boat. Is this a perfect marriage? Is this a really solid partnership?
Absolutely it is. Love working with Mercury. Their willingness and preparedness is huge for me. To come up with a truck full of props, it makes my life easy, and it is a science to get the right prop and the right performance from these motors, so it's not exactly easy.
So now that you've done this work, can you go back to the factory and start picking all the right combos and feel pretty secure that when you send them out there, they've got the right props on there?
That's why we do this. We're going to make the recommendations for the dealers and take a lot of this legwork out of it for them.
All right, well, Joe, thank you very much. I think this has been really informative, and that was another episode of The Art of the Pontoon. Very good. Thank you.
Experience Avalon, the art of the pontoon.